Today, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect chicken wings. I like to make chicken wings at least a couple times a month. It's an inexpensive meal and it's a fantastic excuse to use my hot sauces. So today I'm going to show you how I make my chicken wings so that they're crunchy on the outside but still nice and moist and tender on the inside. Let me let you in on my first secret, and that is the type of fat that I use inside the deep fat fryer. Vegetable oil is okay if that's all you got, but what I really recommend is using animal fats. So you've got a choice, either lard from the pig or beef drippings from a cow. Now I'm using beef drippings because lard tends to smell quite a bit when you're using it inside the deep fryer, and I want to keep the peace in the house. My wife doesn't like the smell very much. So I went with beef drippings, which does not smell as bad. Don't put blocks of lard into here without melting it like we've done over here. We can see here that the fat has solidified because it's got back to room temperature. While this gets up to temperature, we're going to start preparing our chicken wings. I like to use fresh, whole chicken wings. We need to split these into the 3 sections. We're not going to be cooking with the tip. However, don't throw these away. I keep all my tips and I use it to make lovely chicken soup. So what we're going to do is look for the joint, and when you've done this a few times, it'll be so much easier. But the first time you do it, you might get a little bit stuck. But look for the joint. So I know it's there, and we can see straight through, nice and easy. So again, we're looking for the joint over here, and I can feel it if you just bring your knife across. I can feel it fall into the joint, and we have it at the actual joint of the thing. You don't want to cut into the bone because you end up having chunks of bone inside your chicken wings. And there we go, our chicken wings are done. We're only going to cook half of these chicken wings. What we need to do now is dry these out, and the way I do it is with a little bit of flour. For a kilogram of chicken wings, I usually use about 1.5 tablespoons of flour. It can be any flour, just plain old flour, which is exactly what this is. But for this small amount of chicken wings, I'm going to probably need about 3/4 tablespoon. So you just sprinkle it over there and give it a bit of a shake. Get them to be coated, and that will dry the outside out nicely. The flour will absorb most of the moisture and we'll have nice dry chicken wings. So that is dry to the touch. When I said that you need to do this directly before putting them in the deep fryer, that's because if you leave this sitting, the moisture is going to be drawn out and you end up with a bit of a sludgy sort of mix on the outside of the chicken wing. So as soon as you've done this, you need to be ready to put it straight into the deep fryer. Once your fat or oil is up to temperature, which is indicated here on this deep fat fryer by this green light, then it's time to put the chicken wings in. So we take the basket out of the oil and we put the chicken wings directly inside the basket. So now you dip this slowly into the oil. And we cover it over. The steam is coming off. This is just steam, that's all it is. It's because the chicken wings are getting steam from the inside. Every now and then just give it a bit of a shake. You can lift it up and you can see that they're all separated. You don't want them sticking together. We'll give that a bit of a shake and we let them finish cooking. We're taking it out of the oil. We're going to let it drip a little bit, and I'm going to put that aside so we can prepare the next step. It's now time to choose a hot sauce for your chicken wings. Almost any hot sauce goes really well with chicken wings, but my absolute favorite is a buffalo style hot sauce. So over here we can see my blazing buffalo, which I'll link up above how I made it so you can make your very own, and we're going to be using this one today. So I recommend melting some butter. This is about 1 tablespoon of butter in a bowl, Take your hot sauce and use liberally. Give that a bit of a stir around so it all mixes in. And that smells absolutely delicious. And you take your chicken wings, and we can see them over there looking lovely. You can hear how crunchy they are. And we can put them straight into the hot sauce. Oh, the smell is delicious. It's time for me to have my dinner, so I'm gonna leave you to it. I hope you learned a few tricks today to help you make the perfect chicken wings. And until the next video, thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye for now. Perfect.